Well, it's time once again for another predictions video with your big boy buddy Gore. And I am here to predict, quote unquote, the Gamescom opening night live, which is happening today as of recording. We'll post this up like maybe a few hours early. I'm recording this yesterday, but it's really late and I should have just posted this yesterday, but whatever. We'll do it early today because honestly, this is going to be weird because there's not too much to really predict because Jeff Keighley on Twitter pretty much said like this is going to be even less about new reveals. Gamescom is always like a fun show because they show a lot of games we've already known about and stuff. And they have a couple surprises here and there. Like last year, I think their big surprise was Dead Island 2, even though it got leaked. But that would have been a nice surprise. I think the year before that was something else. I forgot. I'm sure they had some, but yeah, I always have a good time with these. Just show me more games, the games I already know. So he already said that this is going to be very much about games that we already know about, to the point where he already told us like 10 or so games. Actually, I didn't count it, I wrote them down. 10 or so things that will be there, which I'm assuming will have a good presence. So that's going to be most of the show. So what I decided to do here is I still made a few predictions of my own, but I'm going to bring up everything that was confirmed to be there, and I'm going to make one prediction per thing, because I only know about the games. Don't know if they already said if they're going to, you're going to give gameplay demo or trailer or whatnot. So I'm going to make a prediction for each one. So we'll do that first, and then we'll get to my actual, like, I only have a few predictions. Anyway, so it's going to be like, what, an hour and a half show, so it's not going to be that long, too, so. Anywho, let's get to it. Let's start off with a big one. I'm pretty sure this has been confirmed to be there. I think Jeff Keighley just said well, I guess today, but early, like yesterday, I guess, that Tekken 8 will be there. My prediction for what they'll show is it'll be a trailer, obviously, but there will be a release date finally, and I'm going to make a prediction. February 2024. That's my prediction, so. If it comes true, remember your boy said that. I guess I should put a date. Let me see. I'm going to look, because usually games come out Tuesdays. Hold on. Tuesdays and Fridays. Mostly Fridays at this point. Let's see. February 2024, either the 2nd, 9th, 16th, or 23rd for Fridays. I'm going to say the 13th. Fuck it. Tuesday the 13th for February of 2024. That's when it's coming out. I'd be very surprised if it came out later, like I think early in the year makes sense for that game. Anyway, so Tekken 8, there you go. Next is Mortal Kombat 1. They already confirmed that we will get a new trailer. And they also confirmed that 2 new fighters and 2 new cameos, which actually surprised me because I think there's only 6 fighters left and only 2 cameo fighters left, right? I could have sworn to reveal. So they're going to show the rest of the cameos and then 2 fighters. So I guess they're going to have one more big trailer, or they're going to have 2, smaller trailers. Because I think there's 6 fighters still to be revealed. So 2 new fighters. My predictions, Jade and Shao Kahn. That's my 2 predictions right there. That's who's going to be in it. I think because we have to have another bad guy. We already know Shang Tsung's in it, right? Because he got, well, actually, do we know? Yeah, he's in it because he got murdered. Well, do we know he's confirmed in it now? I don't remember. Shit. Maybe Shang Tsung. Because he gets murdered in the trailer. I guess if he gets killed, then he can't be in it, right? Because he shows up and they're like, nah, bitch. So, yeah. That could just be for the trailer. You know what? All right. I'm going to say Shao Kahn. I'm going to say Jade. I think Jade will show up. They already mentioned Jade at one point in some of the dialogue. So, but of course, I want Shujinko. There is already confirmed that Rebel Moon, the movie from Zack Snyder, will be there with a special surprise. And this is my prediction. It's very obvious. I think it's going to be a game reveal. I think it's going to be a video game based on Rebel Moon. And I believe it's going to be a Netflix exclusive. Because, they need more games like that. So maybe it'll be a mobile game. It's not going to be a big deal, I don't think. I mean, the movie comes out in like 3 or 4 months. So announcing a game 3 or 4 months ahead of time doesn't usually fare well. Unless it's like a big game like Call of Duty. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 will be there. I think it's going to be a nice campaign trailer with some multiplayer in there. It's possible that it's a multiplayer trailer, but I'm going to say campaign because we already got a little bit of the campaign. It was called the gameplay trailer, but I think we're going to get a full-on campaign trailer this time. They're going to market the shit out of that game soon. Next is Alan Wake 2. it's confirmed to be there. Of course, every Jeff Keighley thing at this point has Alan Wake 2, which is awesome with me. I think this will finally have Alan Wake gameplay, because we barely had any of that. We've only had the new character Saga. So now Alan Wake will get his fair shake, considering the fucking game's called Alan Wake 2. I want to see Alan Wake. I want to see a story. Anyway, Black Myth Wukong will be there. I think they're going to show a cinematic trailer. I'm very excited for that game. And I think they're going to maybe staple a release date on it. Like, they already said summer next year, but I could see them maybe being confident enough to say, you know what? June, not January. June. I'm going to say June. But if not, just a cinematic trailer is good enough. Crimson Desert will be there, which will be the next, like, Black Desert, I think, or something. That sounds right. Is it Black Desert? I think it is. And it's, I think, a single-player game. I think they'll just have a release date. I remember seeing the gameplay for that, or the trailer for that, and looked pretty good. You know, it looked really good, but then it had, like, some weirdness to it. Like, it looked a little stiff at times, but, like, graphically, it looked really good. But Black Desert's the same vibe, right? I think there was a lot of, like, people were like, is this real? So I'm gonna say it's good. Well, we already know it's gonna be there, but I'm gonna say the trailer is gonna surprise people. I think it's gonna look good, like actually good, but without just, you know, visually, like actually like gameplay wise, people will be like, oh, and exploration or something, you know, story. I don't know. Anyway, Lords of the Fallen will be there, confirmed. I think we'll get a new story trailer, one that like really focuses on the lore. That's my guess. Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty will be there. I think this is just going to be another story trailer. I'm actually going to guess this is going to be kind of like a launch trailer, because it comes out mid next month. I need to finish Cyberpunk 2077. At this point, I don't know if I still need to play Final Fantasy 16, which I think at this point I'm going to probably hold off until the end of the year to play that. Because it's not really too much like in the November range. Like October, there's way too much. I'm going to try to get through everything in October that I really want to play. But, you know, it ain't going to happen. But I think I'm going to save that for later. Have something nice for like maybe the December time. I know Avatar comes out, but like I wouldn't even be surprised if that gets delayed, honestly. So anyway, Lords of the Fallen. Oh no, I'm sorry. Cyberpunk will be there. I think it'll just be another trailer. We'll get more Idris Elba and more Keanu. That'd be cool. Maybe Keanu will show. Oh, maybe Idris Elba will show up. He got Nicolas Cage. Yeah, that's a prediction. Idris Elba will show up. There you go. Idris Elba. You'll say Idris Elba. You're like, hey, I know I like movie stars. And Idris Elba was like, oh, you go Al Pacino because he's British. I'll show up, bruv. You know, he'll come up there and be like, oi. And you say the C word. I can't say it, but British people are allowed. Cock. That's what I meant. Anyway, next is Assassin's Creed Mirage. I think we're just going to get a story trailer for that one. I do believe, though, we will have a nice little reveal in it. That's my guess. What is a nice little reveal? I don't know. It's going to be, I don't know, some character shows up that's like a big character. Maybe Ezio shows up. It doesn't make any sense. If that's the case. Isn't the character from Mirage actually from... Is he from Valhalla, or is he from like something else? I don't remember. Mainly because I don't know. I didn't know to begin with. But yeah, something like that. Sonic Superstars confirmed to be there. I think we'll just get a release date. Hopefully it's not October. I think there was a leaked date that's October. November would be very nice, because it's not too much in November. We have Super Mario RPG, Call of Duty, and my fucking AC's on. So I don't think we have a ton. And coming out in October is a terrible idea, considering Mario's coming out, like an actual platforming Mario. So, not a best idea. Anyway, so that, and then the last one that we already know is confirmed is Zenless Zone Zero, which is from the guys that did Genshin Impact. I think we'll get probably a release date for that, or like a beta release or something. I mean, who knows? That game might already be fucking out, actually. Thinking about it, it might be. If so, I'm going to say I'm going to just introduce a couple new characters. There you go. And then they'll tell you, ooh, you're going to like them because they're anime. And that's pretty much everything confirmed, I believe. There might be some other stuff here and there, but I missed it, if so. All right, now let me get to my predictions, okay? Actual predictions. All right. I mean, I made predictions already, but, you know, those were easier to predict because we already know they're going to be there. All right, so I have, I think, what, 9 here? Just 9. Obviously way too many, but whatever. Okay, straight off the bat, hopefully we get some Starfield. They are doing the worst job of fucking promoting that game, so I hope there's, like, a big trailer or something, like a I mean, we got something a couple months ago. I get that, but like fucking hell, like it's coming out in like 2 weeks, and it's like one of the biggest games of the year. And I feel like the advertisement for that is fucking like close to zero. Like they're building up a little bit now. Maybe like we're at maybe like 5% right now, but we should be at 100%. We're 2 weeks away. This is huge, huge. And Baldur's Gate 3 comes out a couple days earlier. On consoles, so you're like on PS5, so like people are hyped about Baldur's Gate 3 right now, and fucking that game's coming out on PS5 a couple days earlier. More people have PS5 than Xbox. I mean, I know Starfield's also on PC. It's just like you need to start building up because it's gonna do well. It's gonna be on Game Pass, so people are gonna fucking play anyway. I feel like people should be hyped. The only thing that's being talked about with Starfield right now is a fucking main menu, which by the way is the stupidest fucking shit, because there's a lot of amazing games that have terrible start screens. I'm sorry, that's just the case. You can say, oh, it's lazy, but like someone brought up Bloodborne, which is a PlayStation exclusive, by the way, because of course the fucking ones that are bringing up the start screen are PlayStation fanboys, which by the way has a terrible one because it's literally just the box art and then it just says start. Whoa, Elden Ring doesn't even have that great of a start, a main menu. It has the music, but it doesn't have like an amazing one because it doesn't fucking matter. You're gonna be playing the game. Who gives a fuck about the start screen? What the fuck? Fucking get a life. God damn. Complain about fucking start screen. Oh, start screen's boring, so game bad. Yeah, okay. It's hundreds of hours of that game. People spent fucking years of their life creating that game. The start screen. That's the one. Oh yeah, it's bad. It's gonna be a bad game. Maybe it will be, but I don't think it's because of the start screen. Again, plenty of great games. I shared mine. South Park: The Stick of Truth literally has it just says South Park: Stick of Truth black background as a start, and that's a funny, wacky game too. So you're like, oh, it's gonna have a funny, wacky start screen. No. Anyway, so there you go. That's my little rant. So anyway, hopefully something Starfield. I think this will definitely happen. We'll get another Armored Core 6 trailer. Game comes out as of today, as of this being posted, 3 days from now, which I'm actually very excited for. I've never really played Armored Core. I'm excited, super excited for it. So I think we'll get another, like a launch trailer. I don't think we've gotten a launch trailer yet, so I think it'd make sense if we did with the Keighley show. You know what? I'm just going to throw this out there. And it probably won't happen if we get Armored Core 6 trailer. But I'm going to throw it out there. At least a tease for the Elden Ring DLC. There you go. They announced it earlier this year. I think we can get a teaser. You know, maybe not much, but a teaser. Maybe a cinematic. I would almost bet you we'd either see that today or at the Game Awards. Maybe a teaser today at the Gamescom thing, and then a big trailer at the Game Awards. That's my guess. There you go. Official guess. We'll see in 4 months if that's true. Which, by the way, that's crazy. The Game Awards is coming up very soon. Anyway. Next is Baldur's Gate 3. I put this here because maybe they'll have something, you know, just to, I don't know. I have no idea. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 is huge. Here's a trailer for something. I don't know. Yeah, I just threw it in there. Death Stranding 2? I'm going to say probably not. I'm sure Sony will probably do a thing in the next few months. So they'll probably wait. But I wouldn't be surprised if Keighley loves Hideo. So I could see this being a Game Awards thing. But still, you know, it would be cool if it showed up. But I'm going to guess probably not. This is just a couple things I just randomly threw in here. Dead Island 2 DLC? I mean, they announced Dead Island 2 at the last Gamescom, so possible. There is the, we already know there's DLC coming, because there's like a season pass thing, right? So, will they announce it? Or maybe they already did. Yeah, I missed it, but that's totally possible. I'm pretty sure it comes with DLC, like the collector's edition I have, I think did. I really enjoyed that game. That game was a lot of fun, so, possible we'll see it. I don't know. They probably already announced it. I missed it. Something Fortnite, just wrote that down. You know, Fortnite has about 400 million collabs, so I would be surprised. I think the season or something is ending soon or something like that, so maybe there's a tease for the next one. I have no idea. And my last two things here, these are the two big ones. I would love for both of these to happen. They both star on S and have a 2. That's right, Spider-Man 2. Will we see a trailer? I have a huge feeling PlayStation's going to do a huge, like, direct just for that game, You know, I mean, they did one for like Gran Turismo and some of their other first party titles in the last couple of years. So I would not be surprised if they did a big one. I mean, I don't even think I should say I wouldn't be surprised. I would be shocked if they didn't do one. Like legitimately shocked if they didn't do one. But I could see there being a trailer here. I mean, it was kind of at the Keeley thing from a couple months ago, so I wouldn't be surprised. It was because they showed Venom concept art, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see another quick tease or something, maybe a Venom focus trailer. That's what I wrote down. So because we had Venom in the last trailer, but like it was still like everything else and then Venom, you know what I mean? But I could see a Venom focus trailer. That'd be kind of cool, or maybe a Craven one or something. I don't know. I mean, it comes out in 2 months. It comes out the same day as Mario. That's gonna be a good day. Actually, I'm actually excited for that day. You know what? Those are two perfect games to come out at the same time. Both exclusive to their consoles, both different games, but they're huge franchises. People are going to buy both of them. They don't have to worry about one not selling well because, you know, it's Mario and Spider, you know what I mean? Like, it's perfect. And my last thing, and I'm going to guess this might be the last thing they do. It's been about a year since they announced this. I think it's time to show at least a gameplay trailer for Silent Hill 2 Remake. Please, it would be a great way to end it. Maybe not end it, but maybe it'll be like one of the last things or one of the big things. Oh man, please, Silent Hill 2 Remake. I really want to see what this game looks like. I have faith in Bloober Team. I'm not the biggest Bloober Team guy. Like I played Layers of Fear. That was all right. I think what else did I play? I think I played a little bit of Blair Witch. Either that or I just watched a playthrough. I think I watched a playthrough. But I like some of their stuff. I really wanted to play it medium, never got around to it. But I like some of their stuff, and I always root for the guys that just keep doing. They just keep cranking out horror games. There's not too many studios out there. Like we got who's the guys that make Amnesia? Those guys, Frictional Games. Is that their name? Is that frictional games, right? And like of course like Capcom and stuff, but like I'm talking about like even like mid-budget games. I do love that they do that. They still crank them out, and also their games always look really good graphically. So Silent Hill 2 in their style. I mean, it'll probably be better than Silent Hill 2 HD port where they fucking use Comic Sans for the Silent Hill sign. So you know. And the fog is like completely broken, ruins the fucking atmosphere completely. So, you know, it could be worse. So there you go. That is my predictions. Not great, but you know what? Way longer than I was expecting, considering I don't think we're going to get a ton of stuff. Anyway, I will be streaming. I think I'll start probably around 1:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The show starts at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So check out when that is for you. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you till next time. I'll see you guys later. Tell me some of your predictions. Why not? Give me your predictions right now. Give me.